And we're about to tip it off here in the Eblin Center. State tournament action. Boys Division II Class A games coming up later this afternoon. The winner of this one will take on Webb Saturday at 11 o'clock right here in the Eblin Center. Northpoint gets the tip and will control the basketball. Isabella Carlson drives in, shot good. That didn't take long. Carlson drives to the basket and gets the first points on the board for Northpoint. Providence. 3-point shot good. Mia Alexander. You think there might be some nerves coming out of the locker room, but these two teams have come out looking pretty confident on offense already. Northpoint with the basketball. Feed inside. Leah Jones going to kick it out to Briley Cherry. Cherry back to Isabella Carlson for three. So Carlson, 5 points, the first 5 for Northpoint. Providence Christian Academy comes right back. Throw passes around the perimeter. 3-point shot up, no good, in and out for Abby McFarland. And here comes Carlson again. Carlson being guarded by Mariah Edmonds. We are underway in the first quarter here between Providence Christian Academy and Northpoint Christian School. Jones drives in, loses the handle. It'll be a turnover for Northpoint. Providence Christian inbound the basketball. Aaliyah Callum tosses it in to Mariah Edmonds, the point guard, senior, averaging almost 15 points a game. Edmonds over to Mia Alexander. Looks inside to AC Markham. Around the perimeter it goes. 3-point shot up, no good by Callum. She gets her own rebound though, gets it back to McFarland. McFarland back to Markham. Good passing around the perimeter. Looking for that open shot. The ball finds its way back to Markham. 3-point shot no good, but it's run down by McFarland. 3-pointer on the way by AC Markham. Jones with a rebound. Here comes Northpoint. Bethany Wright. Going to give it back to Jones. Jones pass on the baseline. Good by Briley Cherry. Good feed from Jones to the cutting Briley Cherry. And Northpoint Christian School is up 7-3. A minute and a half in. Alexander over to Markham. Back to Alexander. Alexander looks to drive, kicks it left to McFarland. McFarland back to Markham. Back to McFarland. Trying to break this 2-3 zone Northpoint's playing. 3-point shot up, no good by Alexander. She gets her own rebound. Gets it to McFarland. Callum now. Back to Markham. Providence Christian Academy will set it up again. It's Markham, 3-point shot, good from the corner. A.C. Markham, the 5'10 senior, pulls Providence Christian Academy to within 1, 7-6. 4:37 to go, first quarter. Carlson being guarded by Markham. Gets it inside to Cherry. Cherry turnaround jumper, good. Northpoint Christian School, 9. Providence Christian Academy, 6. Callum drives in, kicks it over to Alexander on the left side. Markham top of the key. Over to McFarland on the right side. McFarland dumps it into Callum on the baseline. Back out, Markham, 3-point shot, no good off the rim. And it's going to go out of bounds, and Northpoint will get possession. Exactly 4 minutes to go. We're halfway through the first quarter. Northpoint, white uniforms trimmed in navy and baby blue numbers. And then Providence Christian Academy, all navy trimmed in gold and white. Northpoint going from right to left on your radio dial. Good crowd here in the Eblin Center for these two teams. Carlson to Jones, top of the key. Kicks it over to Edwards. Edwards loses the handle. Markham comes up with it. There's a foul called. It's going to go against Northpoint. So the first foul of the contest will go against Bethany Wright as Providence Christian Academy leads 9-6. Markham over to Alexander on the left side, dumps it to Markham in the corner. Edmonds to Callum to McFarland. Again, good perimeter passing. It's Edmonds trying to make something happen against this tough 2-3 zone. Edmonds, three-point shot, no good. Callum had the block out, but the ball goes out of bounds. I believe I said Markham had the three a while ago. It was actually Edmonds who had made the three-pointer. Because Alexander has three, Edmonds has three, and that's Providence Christian's 6 total points. Riley Cherry gives it off to Carlson. Carlson dribbles around the left side. Providence Christian now to 2-3. Bethany Wright. Jones dumps it inside. Cherry tries to go along the baseline, kicks it back out. Carlson thinks about a three, tries to get it to Jones, but it's stolen away by Alexander. Here comes Alexander. Edmonds, three-point shot from the corner, good! Mariah Edmonds, the 5'8" senior, drains the three-pointer, her second of the contest. And it's a tie game. Providence Christian Academy 9, Northpoint Christian School 9. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Cherry kicks it out to Edwards, over to Carlson on the left side. Carlson holds it, directs traffic, gets it back to Wright. Cross-court pass back to Edwards. Jones, the center, shoots the three! A 6'1" senior. She drains the three-pointer, and now Northpoint goes up 12-9. Providence Christian, very patient on offense. Nice dump down from Markham to Callum, who converts with the left-handed layup. 12-11. Northpoint over Providence Christian. Edwards gets it over to Wright and swings it over to Carlson for a three. Good! Izzy Carlson. She's got 8 points. Back comes Providence Christian Academy. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound. McFarland gets the stick back. 15-13, 42 seconds left to go. It's Northpoint Christian leading Providence Christian 15-13. Izzy Carlson. Step back three. No good. McFarland gets the rebound and gets it to Markham. Markham on the break. Going to stop, try and split two defenders, and she's going to be fouled. Looks like Isabella Carlson is going to be whistled for the foul. So Providence Christian Academy inbounds the basketball. It goes to Markham on the feed, and Markham hits the short jumper. And we're tied 15-15. 10 seconds to go. Carlson gets it to Jones. Jones swings it over to Wright. Cherry tries to dump it into Jones. It goes out of bounds with 0.2 seconds left on the clock. I don't think there's going to be much time to get a shot off. But Carlson's going to inbound the basketball underneath Northpoint Christian's own basket. It's going to have to be a lob of sorts. She gets it to Jones. Shot no good. Jones made the shot, like I said. I don't think you can shoot it in 0.2 seconds. So, after the first quarter, it is Providence Christian Academy 15, Northpoint Christian School 15. Back to action here in the Evelyn Center, our second Division II Class A semifinal contest between Providence Christian Academy and Northpoint Christian School. And we are all tied at 15 as we begin the second quarter of action here on the Evelyn Center floor. Three-point shot no good for Providence Christian Academy's AC Markham. Ball goes out of bounds, and it looks like Providence Christian will get it back. And they will. Mariah Edmonds will inbound the basketball under PCA's own basket. Callum gets it at the free throw line, drives in with the left hand. It won't go. Briley Cherry with a rebound for Northpoint. Here comes Cherry. Cherry gives it up to Bethany Wright for three. Give it to her. Bethany Wright drains the three, and Northpoint goes up by three. Back comes Providence Christian. Alexander drives in, kicks it out to Markham. McFarland now. Over to Edmonds. Edmonds back to Alexander. Looks inside. Markham for short jumper. Won't go. Leah Jones with a rebound for Northpoint. Here comes Izzy Carlson. Guarded by Edmonds. Providence Christian now playing a man defense. They played a zone for a while. Now they've switched to a man-to-man. Person-to-person. Cherry. Over to Wright. And a foul is going to be called on Mariah Edmonds. 6:45 to go, second quarter. Northpoint Christian School leads Providence Christian Academy 18-15. The winner will advance to the Division II Class A championship game at 11 o'clock on Saturday to play Webb School, who defeated USJ earlier 48-43. Carlson running the offense, and Barry Gray, the head coach for Northpoint Christian, wants a timeout. Doesn't like what he sees. We'll take it with him. 6:35 to go. It's Northpoint Christian 18, Providence Christian 15. .6:35 to go, second quarter. Back to action in the Division II Class A Girls State Semifinals between Providence Christian Academy and Northpoint Christian School. Northpoint with a three-point lead and the basketball. Leah Jones dumps it inside as it finally gets down to Cherry. Cherry shot no good. And Abby McFarland with a rebound for Providence Christian Academy. Mia Alexander gets it over to Abby McFarland. AC Markham works the left side. Good passing around the perimeter. Alexander, cross-court pass stolen away by Bethany Wright. Wright will pick up her dribble and get it to Carlson. Carlson will set up the offense now as Providence Christian goes back to the 2-3. Carlson directing her players. Now they're set up. They're going five wide. Carlson to Cherry, cutting inside. Cherry works the lane and is going to be fouled. And that will be AC Markham whistled for the foul. So that's Markham's first personal foul. And Providence Christian's second team foul. Northpoint with 3 team fouls. Pass inside, Leah Jones. Left-hand shot won't good. Own rebound off glass. Leah Jones gets the basket for Northpoint. And the Trojans lead by 5, 20-15. Lady Lions come back down the floor. Mariah Edmonds over to McFarland. Sub into the game is Addison Melton. Again, 4 wide around the perimeter as Providence Christian just rotates the ball around. Melton inside to Markham. Markham tries the left hand, won't go. Wright with a rebound. Here comes Northpoint. Carrington Edwards. Cross-court pass to Wright. Back to Carlson. And Providence Christian now back into a man-to-man defense. Carlson for Northpoint. Dribbles between her legs. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Wright. Wright looks for Jones. Gives it to her on the right side, and now Jones will come out to the top of the key and set up against A.C. Markham. Jones drives to the basket, spin move. They say she shuffled her feet, and she gets whistled for traveling and the turnover. Maggie Markham checks in for Providence Christian Academy. Callum, Edwards, Markham, Alexander, and Maggie Markham. Shot on the way. Alexander for three. Give it to her on the feed from Abby McFarland. And it's 20-18. Northpoint's lead now just 2. 3:45 to go. Izzy Carlson will bring it up for Northpoint. Crosses half court. Providence Christian now back into 2-3. Switching defenses almost every time down the floor is head coach Tara James. Carlson back in the basket. 22-18 now. Northpoint leads. Providence Christian, again, patient on offense, very methodical. 5-6 passes before anybody ever shoots. Abby McFarland, long three won't go. Jones with a rebound for Northpoint. Here comes Carlson. Carlson to Wright. Wright feeds it back to Jones, and she's going to lose it out of bounds. So Jones was the trailer coming down the floor. Wright hit her in stride. Jones just couldn't handle it. And it goes out of bounds, and Providence Christian will have the basketball. Trailing by 4, 2:45 to go, second quarter. Buddy Pearson alongside producer Bradley Lambert. Here on a beautiful Thursday afternoon. Three-point shot in and out for Providence Christian Academy. Foul on the play. And we'll see who that is on. Subs in and out of the contest now. 2:28 to go. Foul is on Edwards for Northpoint. I don't think so. Northpoint has the basketball. Carlson, corner, drives baseline. Kicks it back out to Wright. Wright dribbles around the right side, gets a screen from Cherry. Now she'll give it to Cherry. Cherry looks, dribbling around the free throw line, kicks it out. Edwards, Jones, back to Cherry. Can't get it to go off the glass. Wright with a rebound, left-handed shot won't good. Cherry with the rebound. Good offensive rebounding for Northpoint. Cherry tries to get it to Jones. Carlson wide open for three. Splash! Izzy Carlson with a wide open three, and Northpoint takes a 7-point lead. It's largest of the contest, and Tara James wants a 30-second timeout for Providence Christian Academy. Be sure to get the home court advantage with First Bank. Their community banking is perfect for life's big wins. Northpoint is shooting 66.7%. Northpoint has converted 10 of 15 field goal attempts. So it is Providence Christian with the basketball, trailing by 7 with 1:30 to go in the second quarter. McFarland gives it to Edmonds. Edmonds swings it over to Maggie Markham. Markham back to A.C. Markham. Edmonds, long three. Shot won't go. Ball bounces up over the backboard. And so Northpoint will have the basketball. 1:10 to go. Northpoint leads Providence Christian Academy 25-18. Good action here in the second Division II Class A girls semifinal. All the private school state tournaments held here at the Evelyn Center on the campus of Tennessee Tech this weekend. Left-handed shot, good for Briley Cherry. And now it's 27-18, 9-point lead for Northpoint, its largest. Pass inside to A.C. Markham. Collum on the left baseline, tries to get it back to Markham under the basket. Markham turnaround hook, won't go. Fights for her own rebound, it goes out of bounds. It's going to go off Northpoint. So Providence Christian will inbound the basketball under their own basket. 33.8 seconds to go, trailing by 9. Abby McFarland looks for help, looks to throw it in. Gets it to Callum before a 5 count. Isabel Hardison into the contest now. 3-point shot won't go. Briley Cherry fights for the rebound, gets it to Jones, to Carlson, up the floor to Wright. Wright back to Carlson, who looks inside. Now it's going to give it back to Wright. Wright's going to shoot for 3, goes off the rim, and it's going to be corralled by Abby McFarland, who will bring up the basketball as time is running out. She tried to lob it in to Markham. Leah Jones, 2 seconds, 1 second, and the first half comes to a close as the ball gets kicked out of bounds, and it is Northpoint Christian School leading Providence Christian Academy 27-18 after 2 quarters of